entering the top floor again. Need to catch my breath. Oh, good lord. Why'd I do that and then start this? Meet the final guard. He is not a classification of armor, despite appearances. Resistant to all manner of attack, that has an element attached to it, which means hammers are effective. Hammers that don't have an element, that means. Whew. Okay, this is a basilisk, the upgraded version of cockatrice. They're exactly the same. I always thought basilisks were supposed to be more snake-like in appearance, but then again, I never investigated that too thoroughly. And only really got that information from Harry Potter. Okay. My breathing techniques aside. It's not like it's my breathing technique, it's just what I do sometimes. Good way to catch your breath. Teleported for the top floor, and now every one of them is active. We can go anywhere we want. Sure. For now, there's not much to talk about anyways. It's just crossing more rooms off the map. Slaying enemies that think it's funny to get in the way. You know, belligerent fools. Going this way, we'll investigate the entirety of the top floor at some other time. But for now, let's make our way up. This room is a mess sometimes. Watch out for the succubus. Oh, did I get assaulted by the succubus on camera or off camera? Because I know sometime when I was doing this, I got attacked by a bunch of succubi. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, now we're out in the, what would you call this area? Courtyard? And we encounter... I told you to get the killer mantle, you better have gotten it. We encounter the Iron Golem. Slay. Yeah. Iron Golem, 9,999 HP, more HP than everything else in the game, has a tolerance to everything, and takes 1 damage from any and all types of attack. The Hippogriff Soul, otherwise known as your high jump. Enjoy, the Bat Soul is almost useless. There are just some things you can do with the Bat Soul that you simply cannot do with the Hippogriff Soul. Like fit into small openings. The Killer Mantle not only dispatches of any and all golem in one hit, but also dispatches of minotaurs effortlessly. Yes. There are some enemies you have the Killer Mantle, they become near invincible, because they last that long. So, the Killer Mantle is sometimes dangerous to use, but most of the time it's alright. I have yet to fully comprehend what makes the Killer Mantle so work the way it does. But it has something to do with HP and MP. This is the Khaled Bolg or some such. I can't really remember out of which set of lore this sword came from. But in this game it's a dark elemental weapon. And for the longest time I thought it was the only dark elemental weapon, but that's from merely not trying to use other weapons so much. Whew. But it is the most balanced dark elemental weapon available to you. It really is. And now that we've done all that collecting stuff, we move forward. Stupid. I have to get up for a moment. Oh, jeez. Well, I don't think I missed anything in the short time that it took me to get up, walk all of 5 feet, and tell the phone to shut up. Don't you just hate toll-free calls? People who call without any intention of really speaking to you, just calling for the sake of calling. It happens every day. How irritating. And you look at that. The clock tower connects to the upper floor of the castle. Well, obviously, I mean, have you not seen how high up the clock tower goes? It's huge. just about as tall as the castle, the top floor section. That's why I didn't go that way before. I was doing the clock tower legitimately. Let's see, that's the save room, and I suppose we're going off to go face Graham. After all, we know he's there. Okay, save room. Okay, save room. Ah, jeez. Just waiting for Graham to show up now. Mana Prism. Those are nice, I suppose. If you're feeling inclined to use them. Check out the statue. Alright, anyway, up and away. Up there in that alcove, if you're playing on hard mode, there's a present for you. I never found a use for it. Oh, that's right, we want to leave. And Graham can get us out of here. But we have some of his stuff. Souls of his demons are under our control. And he will never forgive us for such a crime. Of course, we would like to give them back, but we've still stolen them, he says. And it's only right that thieves receive their punishment. And therefore, you are sentenced to death. And Graham shall try to kill us. And now initiating my, second favorite fight in the game? Oh yeah, this fight is awesome. Anyway, Graham fights it like Dracula would, throwing fireballs all over the place, and occasionally mixing up by throwing big old giant clumps of fire at you, in the form of, well, little meteor-looking type things, I suppose, I don't know. I haven't looked at a meteor before. He uses 3 attacks, one where he throws 4 of those at head level, one where he throws high-low, or low-high if he feels like it, and 3 fireball spread. Classic attack. After so much, he'll stand in the middle of the room and release them in this pattern. How utterly strange. Yeah, that's all there is to this part of the fight. I accidentally skipped the dialogue that's about to occur. Because I forgot he said something. It's alright. Time to demonstrate the Red Minotaur Soul, and why there's something wrong with having that as an attack. You see that number? I said 415, and hit him with it twice. Good thing the Red Minotaur Soul costs as much, but now the fight's over. He's dead, and the energy of the castle is now flying around everywhere. That's not so bad, is it? Well, let's see if someone can open a way out of this castle. We can just leave. Nothing happened? That's disappointing. Wait. Oh, there goes. That's something. Well, we're all back home, safe and sound. That's amazing. And now Arakato will explain everything to us. No, he won't. The castle is in the eclipse, waiting for someone to take up the mantle of Dracula. But the castle's calling Soma. How strange. Oh well. In the next part, I'm just going to put credits, because everyone loves the credits. And there's a couple versions of the credits anyway. So, upload the first version of the credits. That's the end of the game, but not the real end.